folks. Welcome back to Ferrum Football First and 10, the Ferrum College Football Coaches Show. This is our first ever virtual show. My name is Gary Holden. I'll be your host today. I'm the Assistant AD and Sports Information Director. With me today is new head football coach Cleive Adams. Cleive is making his return to Ferrum after having been a football player and an assistant coach, and he's been at Avery University for the past 6 years as the head coach. Cleive, welcome to the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how things have been going the last couple days.
Gary, I appreciate you having me on the show. It's been an unbelievable last few days from, I believe, Tuesday, the press conference and the announcement of me taking on the job of head football coach here at Ferrum College. It's been phenomenal. Still at a loss of words in terms of just the magnitude of disappointment. Just looking forward to hitting the ground running. There's a lot to be done here in the first few days, and just basically getting to know my staff. There's a great group of guys, connecting with the football team, the young men. We have a great group of young men from what I can see. I'm just super excited about this opportunity, and now it's just juggling moving from Danville back here to Rocky Mount. Very exciting time for me and my family, my wife and I, and even my children. Just to be closer to family is just unbelievable. But very, very excited about the opportunity. Look forward to an awesome first year, even though we're fighting through the COVID-19 epidemic right now. We're just staying prayed up and hope that the Lord will bless us through this, and we'll be hitting the ground running soon enough. Thanks.
Coach, can you tell me a little bit how things are going with recruiting right now?
Just to answer your question about how recruiting is going, it's actually going great right now. Being on the job 6 days, I think right now, joining the new staff has been unbelievable. The guys have been working nonstop to get me caught up with the recruiting class. Our efforts moving forward are really just geared towards making sure that we're securing our current commits, and also creating and establishing a consistent pool moving forward so we can button up the second half of this recruiting effort. But things are going well. The coaching staff is working hard, and we're encouraged and excited about what this 2020 recruiting class is going to look like as we continue to build Team 66.
Coach, I imagine you've probably had a lot of alumni reaching out to you. Talk a little bit about Panther Nation, how a lot of the Black Hats have been reaching out to you to talk with you and Jill since you've been named head football coach.
Out there, it's been absolutely phenomenal. The outreach, the pouring in of text messages, Facebook posts, Twitter, Instagram, it's just been incredible. We actually started, I believe, 6 days ago, a Black Hat Football Family Facebook page, and we're already approaching 300 members that currently signed up, and I'm sure it's just going to continue to grow. Guys are posting pictures, memories, already making plans for homecoming this coming year. I think it's going to be incredible, but the Black Hat Nation is out there. They're fired up and excited about Team 66. Just look forward to reconnecting with all those guys moving forward.
Coach Adams, tell me a little bit about how you and your athletes are staying fit during this coronavirus time when everyone's away from campus as you get ready for the next football season.
Yeah, Gary, that's a good question. How am I staying in shape? How's the team staying in shape during this COVID-19 pandemic? Well, personally, I'm utilizing my insanity videos, getting back to my old ways, doing as you call the Insanity Max 30, 5 days a week. I'm committed to 5 days a week. I joke with my buddies about having 7 days to get 5 workouts in, and I've been pretty consistent for the last month and a half, 2 months. In terms of the team, very difficult for guys right now with the gyms not being open. And Coach Summers and Coach Ellis are doing a great job putting together virtual workouts for the guys and actually really doing the example exercises and things of that nature and getting those out to the guys, YouTube videos out to the guys for each week. So,
Coach, you and your wife Jill are both Ferrum alums. Got to be nice coming back to Franklin County. How's all that been for you guys so far since you've been back?
how's it feel to be back in Franklin County, man? It's awesome. Being away 6 years, it's been really interesting. Spending the last 6 years in Danville, Virginia, making it back to Rocky Mount very sparingly over the course of 6 years. You forget how busy you get being a football coach and how it limits your time and your availability. But being back home is wonderful. Being back in my house here in Rocky Mount, being close to my family, my father being 5 minutes across town, my grandson 30 minutes away, and my mother right at an hour. It's just awesome. But again, just being back at my home, catching up on some things here at the house and touching up and doing some things that we've neglected over the last 6 years. It's just a dream come true, and it's truly a blessing.
Coach, anything you'd like to say to our alumni, fans, and friends as we get ready for our first football season with you as a head coach?
To the alumni, fans, and friends, just want to say I'm super excited to be back at Ferrum as head football coach. My wife and I, we started a Black Hat Football Family Facebook page. Please search that in your Facebook and request to join that page. It's a private page, but it's a wonderful way for us to communicate, share memories, and plan for the upcoming season with Team 66 and the 2020 season. We're excited about getting things back to normal and just look forward to a great working relationship.